okay. It's a day after surgery. I'm feeling pretty good. I've been released by physical therapy to go home. I walked the hall, got in a car simulator thing, and since I'm not going to be wearing socks or pants because it's Arizona, um, they didn't try to teach me how to do those things, but that's okay because I don't really need to know those things. Um, I'm feeling pretty good. Um, I had quite a bit of pain. I'm having pain, but it's so much less. But the doctor did tell me that he gave me extra numbing in my leg. I still can't move I can move my foot up and down like this, but I can't move my individual toes. I can move my big toe and the rest of the toes separately, but I can't move my individual toes that I can with the other foot, with the right. And it's very weird feeling. The whole leg is super, super numb, super, super numb. And I was wearing their Ted hose that they had given me, and my legs, they were being just cut up. So my new compression socks that I bought myself are working great. They're perfect. And I'm sitting up in a chair. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm tired. It was a good night. I had a lot of pressure in sleeping. They brought me a little air mattress type thing and blew it up for me, and that did make it a lot, the pressure on my leg a lot better. So I was able to get some good sleep, only waking up for medications and those kinds of things, and your vitals, because you get woke up for your vitals. I got my IV is disconnected and will probably be removed in a little while, and feel pretty good. Day one. Of course, it is just 9 o'clock in the morning, so anything could happen. Peace out. Good morning. Coming to you this morning from a recuperation recliner. Having a rough morning. The night times are always the worst. The hip replacement seems to have been going well. So that's not my current issues. Uh, you all know that in 2019 I had an injection into my thigh, my groin, excuse me, that left me with paralysis and excruciating pain. And I had a spinal block for my hip replacement. That went well. I have no complaints over any of that. I don't have any complaints about my surgery at all. Um, anyway, but after the surgery, it took probably about 6 hours to have really good feeling in my right leg. And in my left leg, I got, in the same 4 or 5 hours, I got as much of the feeling back in my leg as I have gotten back in my leg. I have had tingly feelings in my big toe, my ankle, a couple of my little toes, like your feet is really, really asleep when you stand up after you've put yourself to sleep, your foot asleep or something. My whole leg feels like that. My calf feels like that. My thigh feels like that a lot. So I'm in pain, but am I? And what kind of pain? What are the pain levels? These are my therapist and I are at our wits' ends. I'm doing really well for hip replacement recuperation and exercises, except for where I have muscle atrophy from not being used in all the ways that it should be used because and I'm talking about my thigh here, because I have difficulties lifting my leg. From a laying down position, you're supposed to be able to lift your leg. I haven't been able to do that in a minute, and I put it off as arthritis. And then when I had that groin injection, I haven't been able to do it since. I've been paralyzed in that thigh. And though I've gotten most of the feeling and what I thought was good use out of it, except for the fact that I haven't been able to walk because of the hip, um, I thought I was doing okay. But apparently I am not doing okay. And the hip replacement brought all the things that I'm having troubles with to light. My tooth is really looking bad and it's making me self-conscious. And I'm sorry about that. And then I look up here and I see, oh yeah, puppy. I zigged and she zigged, and we ended up with a tooth in I got paper thin skin. I hate it, but could have been my eye, crazy girl. But anyway, so here I am at 4:30 in the morning having nerve pain, which for me is like restless leg syndrome, and I don't know why I've suffered from it off and on since my very first pregnancy. Um, and when I was healing from the leg injection, restless leg syndrome was definitely a contender of malcontent with my recuperation, but it's back with a vengeance, and I've been dealing with it since I got woke up with it. I had to go to the restroom. I don't want to wake Dean up again because he is going to leave today, and it's just going to be me and Pike here. I'm a mess. I wish I had better things to say. I want to come on here and say, I'm dancing and I'm feeling so wonderful, and I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad, and I'm doing things that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm right on track with a lot of things. I'm right on track with like being able to stand on my foot. She's able to raise my walker up so that I am using my foot for more things. And then you go to another issue with my body. My right leg is shorter. So I'm never going to walk like everybody else walks because I have a short leg now. It's even shorter because of the ball that they used. So this is my update. It's not a great update. Maybe before I render this vlog, I will have had my grandchild take a video of me walking. I really have to concentrate. My foot is dragging and pulling to one side. I have to be very conscious about holding it in the right direction so that the muscles don't atrophy that. I had this problem before when I was recuperating from being paralyzed, and it is way better than it was when the therapist was here the last time. When she was here the Friday, she was thumbs up, you're doing great, but she's also concerned about the nerve issues that I'm having. I'm having a lot of nerve issues in my legs. We're hoping that it will cool itself down. I've got a doctor's appointment with the surgeon on Thursday. So let's see. I'm anxious to see what he says. Maybe this video will come out before then. Maybe this will be included in that video and just get it all over in one time. I'm kind of disheartened, guys. You know, I knew it was going to be a long road of recovery, but I felt it was going to be hip replacement recovery, not dealing with this lamb leg and its nerve issues again. I'm very disheartened, and I don't want to say negative things. I'm trying not to think negative things because I have a lot of negative things running around in this part of my brain going, hey, 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 think about me. And the self-preserving part of me is like, stay the fuck away from me. Click, click, click on your bad thoughts. It's hard being a positive person when you're prone to negativity, when you've grown up around negativity and people using negativity to cope. I want to be a positive person. I want to see positivity and light in the world. Are you feeling it, sis? Are you feeling it, sis? Yeah. Well, these are the musings you get at 4:30 in the morning. Is it 5:30 in the morning? I don't even know what 30 in the morning it is. I've been up since 3:30 this morning. I did take a pain pill. I took some more Tylenol. I took the gabapentin. It's just not working for me, guys. Day by day, we'll get there, right? We're going to get there. Wherever we're going, we're going to get there day by day. Talk at you soon. Peace out. Hey, everybody. It's Nutty, and I thought I would get on here and give you a little update from my surgery. Sorry about my hair. It is what it is. So I had total hip replacement March 17th on my left hip. I would like to say thing, I would like to be able to say that everything is fantastically wonderful. And things are, I'm not going to complain about the hip replacement because the hip replacement went fine. I've been to my first post-op appointment, and the concerns that I'm having, they were not concerned with yet. So we're still waiting it out. Not there yet. But anyway, I had a total hip replacement on my left hip. I'm going to insert some pictures of what it did and what it does look like right about here. Painful stuff. Anyway, so I had that March the 17th. I stayed 24 hours in the hospital. I came home on Thursday, had my surgery on Wednesday, came home on Thursday. That is normal. That is normal. Some people come home within hours of having the surgery. That was not the case for me. It was not going to be the case for me for my own brain. And because my hubby could not, come and physically pick me up because he had to work on Thursday. But anyway, I come home on Thursday. When I got out of surgery and I got into my room, I had a spinal block. And so, that deadens you from down below. When I woke up and things started moving around, they got me up and on my feet and with the walker to the restroom and stuff pretty quick. Everything was fine. Lots of tingly things in your feet. Took about 6 hours for the right leg to return to its normalcy, and it's been fine ever since. Unfortunately, whatever happened, I don't know that anything happened in surgery. Maybe something unhappened in surgery. I don't know what's going on with me. But my thigh is more where it was probably numb before. I didn't realize it was numb before because I've been in physical therapy and using muscles that I have not been using because I have not been able to use them. I'm barely able to use them now, but I have exercises and things are improving in that perspective. But, when I had my injection in 2019 and became paralyzed in the left side, on the left leg and the left thigh, it ended up mostly in the left thigh. But for several weeks, I dealt with crazy pain, crazy numbness, tingling, sleep sensation, that whole thing in my calf and my foot. And then finally, all that went away and everything that was mostly left was in my thigh, the problem areas. But since surgery, my left leg, calf, toes, foot has not returned to its previous status of, oh boy, of no normalcy. It was normal. I could feel it. There was no tingle. There was no sleep sensation. Actually, I wasn't even having that in the thigh before the surgery. After the surgery, my leg it got to a certain point where I can use, stop guys, new puppy blues. Stop, go find a toy. Anyway, Roxy, thank you. Let me hold on to her collar for a minute. So my foot never came back to its normalcy. It is currently at feeling like I'm wearing an ace bandage over my whole lower calf, ankle, toes. And I now can bend my toes, but it's a very weird sensation. If your foot has ever been asleep, just hardcore, you have put it to sleep. They're going to do it. I may have to start this over. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, those kinds of tingling sensations. And that's what I'm dealing with right now. I went to the doctors. The a surgical assistant did not seem too concerned. She said that with all that I've been through, she's not surprised, that she didn't even realize I had a problem before. So she wants me to not be too worried about it, that I seem to be doing really great. I have my walker is on a very high level so that I am mostly weight bearing. I'm doing really good. I'm completely off of all of my oxy. I'm so excited about that because you know that I have just been judgmental to myself about taking pain medication. I don't want to, but I'm not going to be brave. Come on, guys. My goodness. Stop it. What's happening to you guys? Somebody thinks they have a treat. Crazy dogs. BB, do you have something? It's toilet paper. Come here. Let me have that, you crazy dog. What are you doing eating toilet paper, you idiot? Never in the life has this dog eaten toilet paper, but because the puppy, has a new love of toilet paper, now he has decided he likes toilet paper. Why do you have so much toilet paper? What's happening? I have to stop my video. The puppy is a fiend for toilet paper, and I left the bathroom door open. She knows how to nose it, and she's crazy. And then BB had toilet paper because the old dog, we could go on and on about new puppy, old dog, crazy stuff. I'm going to have to make a video because they are crazy. Wait till you hear about the drama in my house. She's in the crate because she can't stay on the toilet paper or beat up her siblings. So let's see, where was I? Numbness in my leg. So I have lots of numbness in my calf. I have lots of numbness. She said it was probably swelling, and hopefully once the swelling starts going down, things will start returning to normal. Fingers crossed, guys. I have my doubts. I'm trying not to be like that. I'm trying not to be doubtful. I'm trying to be positive and upbeat, and everything's going to be great. That's the way I feel about the whole thing. So, I appreciate you guys coming back and checking on me. I'm still doing all right. My therapy is ended in the house. I start outpatient therapy on Thursday, and that will be my first drive. I haven't driven, but I have been given permission to drive as per my, can I do it? Can I get in and out of the car? Haven't tried. It's not my driving leg, so that part should be okay. But physical therapy starts on Thursday, and I'm looking forward to working with them. Maybe even gain back some of my thigh muscle from all of the issues due to the injection in 2019. But that's where we're at. I'm doing okay. Puppy's not dead. The puppy is doing pretty good. She's having a pretty good life. The older dogs hate her, and she doesn't care because she do what she want. She do what she want. She's terribly spoiled, guys, and I love her so much. But she do what she want, and we're trying to, she's just 9 weeks, so we're just learning with her. We're trying to teach her all the things. We're going to have a trainer come out in the next couple of weeks and give us some hints and tips on how to work with her and the dogs, getting them more acclimated to each other. I know it's because she's just too rowdy, and really, she does not care that they are snarling and eating her face. She's like, oh yeah, you're playing with me, cool. So somebody's going to get hurt, so we got to get that nipped in the bud. So that's your update. Not much going on here. Still in quarantine. Still doing the stay at home. Doing nothing. Didn't get to go anywhere for Easter because of all of this. Because I'm not driving. I'm going to drive on Thursday. But if I can avoid it till Thursday, that's when I'm driving. We got my grandkid here with me, helping me with all the stuff. We did not do anything for Easter because, again, I'm not driving. So we're going to do Easter festivities this coming Friday. I thought I would be able to. Thought that I would be physically in a better situation to have a big family dinner for Easter, but unfortunately, I don't think that's the case, and I'm kind of bummed about it because yet another holiday that I have missed out on, that I could not participate in because of my hip. I'm so ready to be on the other side of this recuperation. Hip surgery doing good, leg not doing so good. I don't think it's hip related. I don't think the hip surgery did anything except maybe the swelling is creating an issue. The therapist that I was seeing said that maybe whatever happened to my leg compressed that nerve, and when he did my surgery, he uncompressed it and things need time to come back alive. I don't know what the deal is. I'm going to tell you what, I'm not looking forward to a lifetime of sleepy foot. Because it is weird, the things that feel like they're painful with sleepy foot. So, wish me luck about sleepy foot. And I'll get back with you after therapy. Let's see how that goes. I haven't been posting. I wanted to post a daily vlog. I have made a couple of videos with the camera and everything, but really everything is so sad and negative, and I don't want to be sad and negative. I want to be positive because when you're positive, positive energy goes out, positive things come back, and if you can't be positive, don't be negative. That's, I'm doing the best I can. I've really been struggling. I've been struggling since 2019 with negativity and depression, and sometimes I think I'm getting it under control. And this hip replacement, I really think I had I think I might have had higher expectation for my hip replacement than I did my weight loss surgery. How is that even possible? But I had success with the weight loss surgery. I'm going to continue doing all the work for the hip replacement. I'm sure everything is going to be fine. I think the hip is doing great. I don't feel the same kind of pain, but again, everything is numb. I don't even know what hurts. And how does it hurt? They're like, I was doing the x-rays. I was like, oh, that hurts. She goes, is it a crampy feeling? I'm like, I don't know. It hurts. That's all I know. Is it cramps? I don't know. Is it a stretched out leg? I don't know. So that's where we're at. That's where we're going. We're going to get some outpatient therapy and move forward. Everything's doing the best they can. The skin isn't keeping me. I'm constantly paying attention to where my leg is going. I'm feeling pretty good. All the exercises they gave me to work on, I feel like are, really helping me. So I'm going to go because she is not going to stop. Scratch, scratch, scratch. She wants out. Can't leave her out because she terrorizes the little guys. Can't leave her in because what kind of life is that? So it's a delicate thing. The grandkid comes and lets her out during breaks during school and then puts her back in. It's just the way it has to be because I can't bend down. That is one of the restrictions of my hip replacement, which is why my grandchild is still with me, is because I cannot bend over 90 degrees. So I can't bend down and separate dogs from fighting, and I can't open or shut the lower latch on the crate. And she is pretty strong, and she has gotten herself stuck when it wasn't latched before. And so, yeah, I'm really not capable of taking care of even the old dogs without help right now because I am unable to bend over until I go back to the doctor again. So that's your update. Peace out. Have a great day. I hope you had a lovely Easter with your friends and family. And if you didn't, I hope you had a lovely Easter anyway. If you don't celebrate Easter, I hope it was a great Sunday. I myself watched the Ten Commandments with my grandchild who had never seen the movie before. And she was impressed with all of just the theatrics of that particular movie. Even as old as it is still a good movie. It is still a good movie. Peace out, people.